I wanted to thank you for taking time to speak with me today.
Okay. Okay, I'm here. Yeah.
I wanted to ask you, how did the recording process go for you with the album, and how long did it take to put the material together, my friend?
The recording process was about 6 months. Yeah, about 6 months, and the material was composed in about one half an year. So it was very brief to us, obviously. It was a very brief period of both composing and putting together all the material, because we always work with new stuff during the rehearsal. So we do the rehearsal with the old stuff, but we also compose new material at home by ourselves during the same period. We both work on rehearsal and at home.
And I wanted to ask you if you could speak on my favorite track, which is Kill the Dreamer.
Ooh. Kill the Dreamer. Thank you. First of all, thank you, because I didn't expect this. That is, you have a favorite track. Kill the Dreamer. It is a little different from several point of view, because it starts very slowly, and it's a little bit a kind of depressive black metal from the start, but it does not continue as a depressive black metal song. It is a very significant to us, because this song talks about the dreamer in the ancient Middle East culture. The dreamer in ancient Middle East culture was something like the enemy of official religion. So you have to kill the dreamer to save the principal, the first religion of the state. So it is a very significant song, and I'm happy that is your favorite song.
And another one of my favorites is God of the Water. I wanted to ask if you could speak on that track as well.
Yeah. God of the Water. I think it was one of the first track we composed in this album. It was one of the first track we composed with our new drummer Nicolò, and so it was pretty dynamic song. It is a pretty dynamic song, because there was more interest to build something new stuff. So we were very happy when we composed this song, because it is and it was the first very new stuff we composed together. And this song talk about the idols, the statues of the ancient Egypt, and this song talk about an Egyptian that wanted to save his idol, that is the god of the water, the god of the river, and water in ancient Middle East was nearly to life to means life. So this is the significance of the song.
And I wanted to ask you as well, if you could speak on the album artwork. It's some of the best artwork I've seen this year.
Yeah. The artwork was made by Sheila Franco. She is a friend of mine and a friend of Apocryphal. We know her very well, and we saw her works on Instagram, on the web, and when we think about the title of this album, The Solution of God, we felt like we want some epic artwork, and our interest met the quality of her artwork. So we think about her immediately, because she compose very epic design, very epic artwork. We gave her our album, and we say to her, just listen to the album, and think about the title of the album, The Solution of God. I didn't say anything to her.
Wow.
Yeah, it was it was very funny for us to see that artwork.
Yeah, it's definitely amazing, and it keeps your interest throughout the album as well. And yeah, wow, what a fantastic piece of work it is.
Thank you.
I wanted to ask you as well, if you could take me back in time and tell me how the band formed.
The band forms about 10 years ago, and the founder are me, Gianmarco, and Fabio, guitarist. Fabio is the main composer of the band, and he wrote probably all the song because our composing process is it starts from the guitars. So guitar has the main part of our composing process, and Fabio starts all our song, and then I came with the concept. Me as a vocal, I came with the concept, and the band started 10 years ago with a bass player and a drummer, but the first drummer gone away, and also the first bass player gone away, and I learned to play the bass to replace him, and now we are in 3 people. So 3 people, vocal, me as a vocal and bass, Fabio as a guitarist, and Nicolò as a drummer. So the process of music composition is more simple, is more quicker and smart, and we like it. But from 10 years, the process of composition of the music is the same, because me and Fabio are the founder and are still the player of the band. So it is quite a very solid reality for now.
And I wanted to ask, what is the next step for you? Will you take to the road?
Our next step, we hope, is to promote our latest album, our last album, on live, on tour. So for now, we just want to sending the album to the zine for the reviews, and we just keeping to wait the start of the next year, and we want to schedule all the gigs for the next year in 2015 and 25, sorry, and yeah, the next step is it only to promote the album in live, nothing else for now, nothing else.
I wanted to ask you as well if you could speak on your musical development. At what age did you begin?
Personally, I began as vocals about when I was 20 years old, and I was like into crossover and new metal, so no black metal. And my favorite band was around that type of music, modern music, new metal, rap metal, crossover. But when I knew, once I knew black metal, I fell in love with black metal, and this kind of vocals to me sound more more angry than crossover, and
Sure.
more powerful. So I feel growth as a singer, as a vocalist, because I changed from that kind of music, that kind of metal, to this kind of metal, and now I enjoy more this kind of metal because it is not a paradox, but I can't express more myself into this kind of vocals. And Fabio and Nicolò, guitarist and drummer, they start from the beginning with their own instrument. They are specialists of their instruments. So Fabio is born as a guitarist, Nicolò was born as a drummer, but they kept increasing their level every single year. So to me, there was more growth, and for them there was a more specialization in their instruments.
And speaking of your transformation, how hard was it to switch vocal styles for you?
It was very interesting because in a it was a technically very stimulating, because when you do crossover, rap metal, new metal, you have to scream not as frequently as in black metal. And black metal, it's 1 hour of screaming, so you have to think about how much power put into your vocals, and you can't put all the power in the first song. You have to be to sing with a smart approach.
Ask you as well, what is the best way to get a physical copy of the album and any merchandise that you have?
The best way, but I think you can write us via email, or contact us via Facebook or Instagram, and if you want, we can send some material. Also, in foreign countries, to us is not a problem. So everybody can contact us on email or Facebook or Instagram. There is no problem for us.
And speaking on that, I wanted to ask you as well, in the recording of the album, Was there any material that didn't make the cut for the album that you still have?
Can you explain that? Sorry.
Sure. Are there any songs that you have written that didn't make the album?
Ah, are you talking about only for this album or in our baggage?
Curious as to do you have material leftover material
Ah,
that you can use for next album?
yeah, but we always working on new material. So I can say that we always let some materials over outside the album, but we are pretty feel like emotional with the songs. So if we don't feel the songs like it fit well into the album, we just don't want to force things. If I feel the song, if I feel the song like material that can grow, that we can put energy on, we work on it. But if we compose something and this song doesn't convince us too much, it doesn't have a strong impact on our feelings, we don't put them on a CD.
I wanted to ask you as well, if you could give any message to your followers, what would that message be?
Uh, First of all, listen to the album. Is on streaming, is free, and contact us if you want a copy. And but first, I want to know if the album like to the people. So contact us also just only for give us advice and feedback about our work. It is very happy to us to know that some followers really enjoy to listen this album, because every band want to sell this his album. But first, I want to know if the album like to the people. I want to know what people feels when listen to this album.
Well, I wanted to take a moment to tell you that I enjoyed the album from top to bottom, and I've been looking forward to speaking with you, my friend, because I feel that not only is it a great album, but you caused me to go back and look into your previous catalog. And it means a lot to come across the band for me and notice a band that of your talent. And I think you have great things ahead of you, my friend.
Thank you, Robert. We really appreciate it, and I'm also happy that our song reach Ohio in United States. Uh, when Fabio, my guitarist, said to me that I have to do this interview with a metal fan from Ohio, I was very happy. My English is not perfect, but I appreciate very much your feelings. Thank you, Robert.
Thank you, my friend. And you have a great rest of your day, my friend.
Sorry, can you repeat?
Yes, you have a great rest of your day, my friend. I look forward to speaking with you again.
Yeah. It will be an honor for me. Thank you.
Take care, my friend. Cheers.
Yes. Cheers.